Yeah.
It's midnight and the time is right to kick back, relax, and talk some shit with your fam. If you're bored, never fear. Crack a beer. It's that inmate charming air we hear. The midnight hour. The midnight hour.
Welcome, everybody, to the Midnight Hour. We've got Jennifer Tochi, Mr. Bones, and I'm your host, Hobbs Hoa. Welcome to the show.
What do you do?
Hello.
So, yeah, it's just been kind of a long, restless week. So, what have you guys been doing this week?
Well,
Jennifer's been
the bars in the
purchasing
rain.
stuff.
I told you.
Jennifer's been on a buying spree.
Jennifer bought some puppies.
And electric dreams I finally found. Which I love.
I love rock and roll. There's another ball in the jukebox, baby.
We've got Echo, we've got the Cheetah, we've got Cody Ray, we've got Anthony Chabot, we've got Nanette. Welcome, everybody. Everybody that's lurking, welcome, or anybody that's watching the replay, welcome to the show.
Oh,
And I
there
have
he is.
officially lost all my friends in the town.
What's up, X?
I was asking him while he was saying hello in the chat when he said he was going to come up here and show us his balls. Echo's going to show us his balls.
Oh, 1 minute.
Give him a second to
Your
pull them out.
balls up here.
Take chin down. Echo's going to show us his balls. Come on, Hobbs, don't be scared. It's not fresh balls. He found the new mat balls today.
What the fuck are you doing with my knife?
What's up, man? And Ben,
Damn, dog.
Pat, and Chabot.
Get the fuck away from my knives. They, you know those mad balls? They had them in the clearance aisle. $2 a piece.
Yeah, I have to go look in that area now. I've been trying to find them. They're supposed to be like $6. He found them in the clearance for $2. They're like, we don't want to sell these things. Let's sell them for $2.
Shit, they have the, I gotta get the comics, Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, Garbage Pail Kids rule.
But there's, but literally you can see $2. That's Wolf Breath. This is a little loose, so I gotta fix them. I haven't opened
The
them
one
yet.
with the Jason mask.
Is Puckeye. They got loose, so the probably actually got him upside down. Gorius Maximus.
That one looks like a gladiator.
This one looks a little bit like Jin. It's Sloppius. This one I'm renaming. It's called Hornhead, but I've renamed it.
Echo's horn.
Yep.
I knew that's what you was going to say.
They had 5 designs, $2 a pop.
Wow.
I had to wait from some old man who was looking at shit to get out of the way. It's like, are those mad balls in the clearance aisle?
Like, get away, old man.
Yeah.
What's up, Ben Grimm? Welcome.
I mean, that's a good deal, I think.
Looks like they had them all but one. You're missing the baseball streaming Mimi.
Yes, the one I got to find and look for then. This is, it's called the Gross Out Series 1 Collect Them All, so.
Hello.
Jennifer, you gotta get the map balls now.
Oh,
Jennifer, did Boo take the garbage out?
yes, he did.
Garbage day.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I would like to spend a special condolences in our loss of Val Kilmer this week,
Yes.
Yes.
the Iceman.
Mad Madigan.
Mad Mardigan. Yep.
Yep, Mad Mardigan, Batman. I know him from another movie that not a lot of people
Iceman.
uh, from the '80s. Jennifer, what movie do I know him from the '80s?
Can I say
Willow,
it?
What
Real
movie from the
Genius.
'80s do I know Val Kilmer from besides Top Gun?
Willow.
No, besides that one.
Real Genius.
Real Genius, one of my
Oh,
favorites.
Real Genius
oh,
and Top Secret. They used to have a set on Blu-ray. You can get Real Genius and Top Secret together.
Hobbs Nan ordered that movie based off your review.
Nan, I think you'll like it. I think Echo definitely would like it. I know Bones would. So I think all you guys would like it.
Yeah,
Tochi.
I found it cheaper for on Blu-ray for like $18 on Hamilton. I'm gonna get it from there, but I'm waiting for my refund from WWE.
I thought it was going to be shit, to be honest with you, because a good look, generally a cover like that, the movie's going to be shit.
How much was your
But it
copy,
was
Matt?
dope.
usually, if the cover looks like shit, that means it's good. Look at
It's a
Making a
good
Murderer.
fucking movie, right?
Yeah.
Just like the Amazing Bulk of Terror at
That low
Bloodfart
budget
Lake.
charm.
Sorry, the Major
How
You
much
can
did you
name it
pay for your
Red
copy,
Pepper
man?
Echo.
Which
Man,
one?
man.
I know that. Like I said, the one's gonna be Echo's horn.
Echoes one. Cody wants you to name one red pepper.
Which one? One of the ones that's red. It's two red ones.
So the Cheetah was live tonight doing his stream. Go check that out. Everybody's got some upcoming videos. Cody Ray has a new video out. Check that out. Nan has a couple live streams. Check those out. Jennifer has some new videos out. Check those out. Ben Grimm, Anthony
And
Chabot has a couple
and
new
has a
videos.
she has a get ready with me stream. There's Nate. Nate Dog.
Nate has some new videos out. If you like VHS ticket, check out some of his newest videos at the NDT show.
Oh yeah,
The
Cody got some good movies in his haul.
Yeah.
the NDT show.
I think they used to have a nice flea market Cody used to go to, but I think in one he was talking about part of the roof broke or whatever, and all the water got on the movies and shit, and they had to throw them away. It's like, no, you can still try to save them.
That sucks. Let me just tell you guys, moving media, like Jennifer will tell you, is an absolute
Oh,
bitch of a move.
You know what else
yeah.
is fun? Putting condoms on your movies. We got a bunch in the mail the other day.
Yeah,
Some of
I
the
don't even know where,
covers are thicker than others, and like they're a bitch to get them on there.
bro. I don't even know where the fuck I put mine. I still have to go through boxes of stuff, like just.
Two of the Vinegar Syndromes West sent me are VSAs. They have thicker slips, and they will not go in those.
Yeah, the Vincents may not fit in there.
Yeah, we got three Vincents that are like I guess regular, but then ones are called VSAs, and they would not go in there.
You might just put those in the hefty bags.
Yeah,
Hefty, hefty, hefty. Whippy, whippy, whippy. Sorry, this popped in
Yeah.
my head. Sorry about that.
We're trying to preserve our movies as long as we can because the spines get all fucked up.
Shit, the one Cody showed. Oof. What he got it from, I don't know, Amazon or somewheres, and they fucked the corner
oh
up.
his scream.
Yeah. Oof. When he showed that, I was like, damn.
Just like
What
somebody tried to shove their thumb through it.
is it? A DVD, VHS?
Blu-ray, and it was just.
Oh,
Jennifer, I'm surprised, as cold as it gets where you're at, that your movie spines don't get all fucked up.
Well, I keep him in the only warm place.
Yeah.
She nestles
You
with him.
must keep him near some heat.
Yes,
She
but
nestles with
far
him.
away from the space heater.
A lot of people have space heaters. They say that works better than their fucking heaters in their house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use the heater in my room because the way they wired it, if my mom's running hers in her room and I run mine, poof, there goes the power. Hell, last time we turned it on, it had so much dust you should have seen the smoke coming out of it. I was like, I think we're gonna have to call 911.
Well, you have
I
to
feel
open
so.
it every year and clean it out.
I can't, Jen, because like I said, if I turn it on, part of the power in the house goes out because the way they wired it.
Ben Grimm says you nestle with your movies, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm. I do. They love me. I
And you
love
got to
them.
do it dressed as a medieval nun. Complete with chastity belt.
Jen, I like your Jeff Hardy wristbands.
These are tension and my
Can we just call them Jeff Hardy wristbands?
okay.
Team Extreme.
See if we can get Jen to do the little dance.
She's cosplaying as Lita.
But can she do the little dance?
Do a little dance and make a little noise.
I'm trying to remember it.
Pops, can Nan advertise something?
What was
Of
that?
course.
Or however it goes.
You don't
I
have
don't.
to. You don't have to pay a donation to advertise your channel. Nanette, you're fine.
You just got to get a mohawk.
Donation
I'm
gets you
not
to
one
the
of
front
those
of the line.
channels. Or you have to pay to get to the front of the line on the chat. You don't have to. It's fine.
Boglins. That's Echo.
What would
Echo. There you go. You
Remember
gotta
that
do
old
that, Jen.
dance?
The other stuff he's doing, that's what the Hardy Boys does. I put up a poll for movie series, and I only have 3 people who have voted.
I actually do have a picture somewhere of me in a Hardy Boy shirt, the old 90s WWE belt you can get at stores, being like,
I'm one of those people, and I voted for Final Destination.
welcome, Sean? Ooh.
Well,
and woo woo.
So go vote on at Nanette's channel.
I don't think I'm registered to vote on the next channel,
she wants you to vote on what series she should do a watch along for. There was Final Destination, Friday 13th, and I can't remember the other ones. Supposed to meet the Hardys next month. Nate is going to meet the Hardys next month. Team Extreme.
I've met Kane, Chuck Palumbo, and Hurricane Helms is a fucking dick and inappropriate.
Well, so are you, Echo.
No, Jen. It was an event that had about reading for kids, and there were kids there, and he started making homophobic jokes at Chuck Palumbo. It's like, dude, there's kids here, and you're doing that shit.
Okay.
That's inappropriate.
Super Balls is in the motherfucking house.
Super Balls.
Big hairy
balls. Super Balls.
Super Balls.
Da, da, da.
Hey, can we pack one of those testicles and see the pops?
Hope you like what you see!
Oh, I
Hope
do.
you like what you see.
I do like what I say.
I think he shaves his balls from the next one.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Aki.
There's a vagina spider.
A pussy.
Tell us what you see, Echo.
Balls and pussy.
I was just binge watching Grey's Anatomy, so What do
Yes,
I
it's
see?
part of the anatomy.
I see a heart.
Echo just did a video on these vagina spiders.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry. It looks like a big pussy.
Echo's video, he wants to know if you prefer the vagina mouths or the vagina spiders. One side has vagina mouse and the other team has vagina spiders.
But do you realize how sexual AVP Requiem is?
Yes.
Because that thing shoots that thing out into women and they end up pregnant.
Well, hello, my boo.
And the new one the newest one, it has in the trailer, the
What happened to my
face
hand?
huggers have a thing that come out and go right in their mouth.
Fencing gloves.
That's what happens when you take
What's
off.
up, boo?
Hi.
Did you take the garbage out?
I'm going to do that tonight.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
How many boobs did you have?
How many?
Chairman
Do
T. Frog's here.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Do
5,
not
6.
look at the bruises on my legs.
Yeah, very good.
Today I'm saying I'm wearing pants. And yes, I shaved my legs.
No, don't do
Jim's
that.
reviews from the grave.
Hello, Jen.
What is up, Jen's reviews from the grave?
Tune.
Is that a
Jen has some new videos up. Go check those out.
is that a MASH shirt? A hoodie?
Yes. And I've got a pin on today that says Hooters.
Did
You
I
advertising?
file for bankruptcy? No more
They were from
Hooters.
Missouri last week. Hooters.
Dan
You
said
got
hello
that?
to Boo.
From Spencer.
Oh, you got that from Spencer's last week? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
In Missoula.
In Missoula, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Hooters is not open anymore.
Damn.
Hooters isn't open anymore?
No.
They filed for
Have you ever
bankruptcy.
been there?
No. I wanted to go right after it closed.
She's like, have you ever been there?
I never got to it then when it was closed. I wanted to go and
Oh,
it was closed.
you didn't want to go till after it was closed.
No, I actually wanted to go when it was open, but I thought it was going to open for a long time.
Oh,
But now it's
Shout out to Lay. She's taking a little time off. Shout out to the Lay.
yes. Shout out to Lay. Hey,
Really
hey,
good
Yeah,
Brad,
it's
food
going
at
on our second
Hooters.
month.
that white bag right there, the garbage bag, could you put it in the black garbage bag in the front room?
Are you guys hiding dead bodies?
Dead bodies everywhere.
I'm going to hang clothes on the hangers.
okay.
And then bring that big garbage outside, okay?
What's the garbage?
The one in the front room.
God damn it, Sean.
What did
We-
Sean say?
Please go talk about go to the Dick restaurants. We do in Seattle have I think I've told this story before. We have a burger place, a couple of them called Dick's. And the joke is to go up there and with a
Spotted
lisp,
dick.
and order a milkshake. Hello, I want like a Dick's milkshake, extra thick. And the last time I was in one, I'm eating a hamburger and someone did that, and I lost it laughing.
We have a Dick's Sporting Goods, and then not even a couple feet across the street, we have a park, a wilderness park called Cox Arboretum.
Well, we have a coffee place here, and I'm friends with the owner. She's a really cool woman. But the name of her business, BJ's Coffee.
Give a special shout out to man who's eclipsed the 1,000 sub mark. 1,000 submarines.
And
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Congratulations to the man, the Chucky fanatic.
Would you like to come up and give an acceptance speech?
That is true, Cody. That is. when you get more to Western Washington, there is a coffee shop every corner.
My
Sometimes,
company in our break room, they used to have a coffee machine, and they took it away because people weren't responsible enough with it. They just kept dropping the fucking coffee, like the uh, the fucking coffee, where you put the coffee in the coffee bowl or whatever.
uh,
Uh, I don't drink coffee, so it wasn't. But the coffee pourer, the fucking thing you pour the coffee with, it was metal, and they kept or glass. They kept dropping it.
oh, the
Coffee pot.
yeah,
Yeah, the coffee pot. So they're like, if you guys can't be responsible with it, we're just gonna take it away.
we in high school we had that one that had the little paper cups that had the cards on it. Love the shit out, especially on a cold day. Only it broke and they never fixed it. Oh, I was pissed when they did that. Because on a cold day, you need something to warm your hands. Because I would walk to school and home, and I'd be like, oh. It got cold one time, so cold. I walked out with like a cup of hot coffee, and within a minute or so, it wasn't hot. It was
Hmm.
that cold. But oh man, that machine was my favorite. They probably made a lot of money off me off that machine until it broke and they wouldn't fix it.
Yeah,
Assholes.
I don't know. I mean, I've tried some coffees in my life, but I'm just not a huge coffee person. I don't know.
I don't
No,
like it
it's
either.
not for everybody. What do you think about espresso type stuff though? Like like mochas, the
Yeah,
cappuccinos
I
and
could
stuff.
I could probably do something like that, but not all the time.
If it
I like
doesn't taste
mochas.
like coffee, I like it.
Well, mocha, if I remember, it's coffee and chocolate and then milk. So
But
some
you
kind
can
of
still
cream.
taste the coffee in it. It's like,
You could get
Hello,
flavoring.
Casey from Interrupt Kaiju here. I just want to congratulate Hobbs Horror and the rest of the Midnight Hour on 200 episodes. Boglins.
Boglins.
Shout out to the Kaiju man,
Boggle.
He
the
has to
best to ever
review.
do it with the Kaiju.
He has to review those two kaiju movies that me and Bones watched. Was it what was it again, Bones? Those two? It was Metamorphosis
Deadly
and
Spawn and the Anal Factory.
yeah, the kaiju movies. He should review those.
He reviewed was it Rectilius or some shit? A Kaiju movie about a killer rectum?
Rectuma or something.
Rectiller or some shit like that, yeah. A lot of people like iced coffee, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I drank it when I was younger, but then when my dad died in 2011, we had his coffee machine, and I thought I'll put it to use. I'll drink one as a tribute, kind of, here's for you, Dad, and I got to like it. So I
hmm.
guess you can say my coffee drinking is now basically my way of paying tribute to my father.
My father was obsessed with coffee.
Professor Macabre.
Greetings and salutations.
Professor Macabre here. Check out his videos as well. He's doing a lot of taste tests and drinking different sodas. The
Oh God,
Mexican cola apparently was one of them.
I was talking to my mom about the professor because we were at Walmart. She saw the can Jack and Coke in a can. It's like, what is that? Well, I got a friend in Mexico. He's had them. He doesn't like them. I think they have a Crown Royal one or something now too. I'm not sure.
So apparently there's this place around here that I've not been to. Sadly, I don't know why. Everybody's so stunned that I've not been there. It's called Jungle Gyms, and it's like world renowned, and they've got like different flavors. They got a whole section of soda, like peanut butter soda, avocado soda, a soda with tarantulas in it, like just all types of crazy shit.
Cool.
Look it up
Just
online and check it out. But
I don't know about avocado soda. I mean, I like avocados, but
no, I want the tarantula.
I don't know if I would do the tarantula. All right, we got our first hot shot question here. A sexy goth girl invites you for an evening at the cemetery. She'll either give you the best sex of your life or sacrifice you in a ritual. Would you go on that date? Ooh,
Well, that's a
sure.
no for me, but that's one of the times I had sex with a guy. And back then I was a goth girl.
Not to be a party pooper, but that would be a no for me. It would cause me to have a divorce.
Saying you didn't. Let's say if you didn't. Let's say if you weren't married.
Sure, why not?
And
Uh,
like 14. Because that's when I did that.
I probably would not go, and the reason being is I would feel so self conscious. And I know that you've done it, and I know a lot of people have done it, but I would feel so bad if I had sex at a cemetery. I don't know why. I would have deep regret later. I have no idea why, but I would.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I just don't know why, but I would. It's my answer.
yeah.
Uh,
LA night. Yeah.
last time I went to a graveyard to film, it was not good.
You talk to
So
dead people on a little radio.
yeah, it wasn't a
They
good
said, for
move.
God's sake, get out.
It's true.
And if you're making last minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots.
The top spot. The top spot.
Yeah.
Mesh.
This is when my
Echo zombie.
this is when my sweatshirt was wool inside of
He's
it.
playing with his ball stops.
Quit playing with your balls, Echo. Get back up here. I want to see that pretty face of yours.
His balls are hairy. He has hairy balls.
Well, I don't want to see those kind of balls.
They're hairy and they're in domes. Puppy. Puppy. We have a hot shot just for the ladies. A hairy Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
Harry Jeff Goldblum from Earth Girls Are Easy. Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day. Or Brundlefly from The Fly. Which one you snagging?
We already know the answer to this one for the Toch.
mm. I want to do him in that when he's naked in the fly in that little thingy.
What happens if you both do it in there? Are you going to turn into a fly too?
We'd probably Become one.
The other two ladies chose Life Finds a Way.
What is
You
it?
can play. You can play the Jurassic Park theme while you guys are bumping uglies. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Boing, 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 boing.
He just laying around doing nothing in Jurassic Park. But damn, that but damn, he unbuttons his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can't do it in the pod. Because if you do it in the pod,
I want
you might get
to.
turned into Tochi Goblin. So note to self, you can't do it in the pod.
Damn. That's what I've always wanted. Damn.
La di da di da. It's the motherfucking Pumpkin
So
King.
let's talk about your favorite Val Kilmer motion picture.
Willow.
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 Well, for everybody.
Willow.
How
Mad
about you,
Mardigan.
Echo? Or is Echo going poo poo?
We'll let him
Poo
answer later.
poo.
Echo the Popo. Professor said Tombstone, which is a good one. I'm your Huckleberry.
Mm, that is a good one too. But now real geniuses pecking at me, man.
I don't think a lot of people have seen Real Genius. That's my favorite.
I love that cover.
The Doors is another good one Cody mentioned.
That is a very good one.
That one always makes me cry. So I don't like
The
that
Lizard
one.
King.
It's sad. Yeah. Tombstone. A lot of people like Tombstone as their favorite.
Batman Forever. Cody said. It's downpouring again here in Ohio. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, Ohio's gonna be we're gonna be drenched for till fucking Monday or Tuesday.
Is the
Fucking tsunami.
tornadoes done?
Yeah, yeah, for the
Oh,
most part. You know, we got some trees pulled down and shit, and
Did you bust
my
open the dam?
my house was spared, thank God. Uh,
you're not following the yellow brick road?
I don't know. He was good in Batman Forever, but it's either Batman Forever or some people are Tombstone. That's the more popular.
Well,
I love the villains on the Batman movies, not the Batmans.
I
Jim
got to
Carrey.
be honest. I heard a conversation recently that people said Batman and Robin, that movie sucked. A lot of people say that movie sucked. I didn't particularly think that movie was that bad.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
Welcome back, Echo.
I don't know why people hated that movie or why people talk shit about that movie.
Sorry,
I thought it was.
I was ordering something. So,
Echo, the people want to know your favorite Val Kilmer.
either Real Genius or one that I haven't seen in a long time that I'm looking for. Top Secret.
Oh, I love that movie too. I have that movie. I
Do-
love
do-
it. I
uh,
like it. And
Doors Doors is also
Lock it and
cool. Mindhunters is a good one.
I've never seen Mindhunters. What the fuck is that?
It's like he plays like an instructor of FBI agent profilers. It's also got Christian Slater and LL Cool J in it, and one of the guys from Hackers is in it, I think too. And he takes these guys to like an island, and they're supposed, they're learning about profiling, but it turns out there's an actual killer among them.
Johnny Lee Miller.
Yeah, it's I think it's just a pretty cool movie, Hobbs. You might
I'll have
like
to
it.
check that out. I like
Yeah.
Johnny Lee Miller.
I think it's well worth checking out.
I agree, Cody Ray. I think Batman and Robin was a good movie.
It's the fourth one where they kept having all the butt cracks and nipples.
butt cracks.
Well, they kept put on the suit and they turn around and they show you a close up of the bat suits with the butt cracks, and they go forward and you see the bat nipples.
Welcome,
I did
Charles
enjoy the
Cochran.
butt. I did enjoy the butt.
Check out Charles Cochran, folks. He's got a lot of new videos up as well. Some collection updates, some reviews. Give him a look. The Cheetah says Thunderheart. Charles says Braveheart. Thunderheart.
I'll be right back.
All right.
He also did a play. He was doing a play, a one man play where he played Mark Twain.
No, 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 no. Dude, True Romance is one of my favorite movies of all time, Nan. But that's not. I didn't think he was in it enough for me to be obsessed with that movie.
I didn't know he was in that one.
Yeah,
He must have a small
about
part
Marlon.
like Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na.
I went ahead and ordered that movie. Side effects may vary. For $17 from Hamilton Books Blu-ray.
He made everybody buy that, Hops.
Also, they had Curse of the Screaming Dead, aka the Confederate Dead or whatever, Cannibal Dead or whatever. They had that for $10. I've been looking for that movie.
Dude, you got to review Side Effects May Vary when you get it. Got to review it.
Ghost in the Darkness.
If it's a zombie movie, he might go watch them all.
If it's streaming somewhere, yeah. See, Mayan uploaded some stuff about showing off for Amazing Bulk Collection.
I think they should make a second Amazing Bulk.
The Amazing Bulk was.
They're supposed to make a sequel to that, Cody.
But it follows what?
These nuts.
And the thing is, The Ghost in the Darkness is inspired by a true story. Like what, over 100 years ago in Africa, they were trying to build somewhat train tracks or whatever. They had two lions that were going around eating people, maneless lions, and they have killed them both.
Almost. Tsunami.
That too.
Some other great town names. Lititz.
It's Lidditz.
Tits.
I ordered the sequel to Trap.
To what?
Right?
Has a sequel.
What does?
It's Moontrap. What the fuck's something? No, let me look it up.
Strap on.
Trap House?
That's Moontrap Target Earth. It's a standalone sequel.
Let's strap on.
To Moontrap.
Strap on, strap off.
Dude, I was so.
And it's an ITN.
I was so surprised at how good Moontrap was. It was really a good motion picture.
Yeah, it is.
Goggins.
But you can almost say
Boglins.
like someone can like bill Virus has been a sequel to Moontrap because it both deals with like machines taking human body parts and stuff and making more machines.
And Bruce
Yeah,
Campbell had some incredible sayings in the movie, incredible lines as he always does.
motion picture features.
Motion pictures, that's what we call them.
Ooh,
Don't
what's
forget,
in that
folks.
glass?
Hey, everybody, check out this advertisement here. We've got Midnight Hour t shirts available. We've got Interweb Kaiju mugs here. You can keep your milk in it or your juice or your Kaiju juice in it. We've got some Hobbs Horror Spanx shorts. You can wear those whenever you're jogging in the summer. The summer's coming up. Look at that booty. Also, we have some Midnight Hour tank tops here, folks. You can wear those when you're working out. Represent the Midnight Hour at the gym. We have here some Popping the Popcorn t-shirts here, folks. Popping the Popcorn. Represent Kitty wherever you go. We've got the Tochi. We got the Jennifer Tochi. Tochi everywhere t-shirts here. Also, we have some Midnight Hour slacks. If you want to get some definition or some toned in them glutes, look at these slacks. And finally, folks, we've got Mr. Bones t-shirts. If you want to go anywhere in the world and represent our good friend, my OG homie, Mr. Bones, you can wear one of the Mr. Bones t-shirts wherever you go. So get them now while supplies last, folks.
Rock on. Rock on.
I won that at bingo, but I only got that for Corey Feldman.
Bingo.
Bobo.
Bingo.
Bobo.
Ain't no facto.
Tyrannosaurus. Oh,
He's
really?
nuts.
Now she's going to order all the merch that there is.
She's got a midnight hour hoodie or something.
Man says, found you, Magoo.
I've got a Hob shirt. I've got a Boonie shirt. Now I gotta get an Echo shirt.
Get a professor shirt or a Mayan shirt. Protest the Echo stuff.
I don't remember you
Why?
ever showing a bony shirt.
Just so I can say I'm controversial because I'm being protested.
No.
I knew you bought the I Still Believe shirt and a Hobbs shirt and a Midnight Hour shirt. I still believe in Boglins.
That too.
Goggins.
Do you talk like that when
Boglins.
you're on the phone, Echo? I mean,
What?
Hobbs, do you talk like that while you're on the phone in that fancy schmancy voice that you use?
Yeah. It gets me in a lot of trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, you can talk like that in a different profession, and it could make you lots of money.
I've heard I could do ASMR, make millions.
Oh yeah.
ASMR videos.
Yes.
Boglins.
Talk about ASMR.
Talking about your asshole.
Man says, what?
He got a
Where?
sexy voice on that. Didn't you notice? He got a sexy, smooth voice on that.
Ah, the human centipede. That sounds like a hit. Wait, the ones in back have to eat the front one's shit?
Party. Break out your spoon.
I only
And eat
do
some
that when.
ass.
Ew, gross. Ew.
Soft serve.
He's a spoon in a butt. Ew, gross.
Stick the spoon in the butt.
Ew. There's poo poo coming out of there. Stop that. Stop that.
Gotta come out of somewheres.
Platter.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to eat there. Come on.
Poo poo. Platter.
Giving you the hand.
Talk to the hand, Jim.
So, in terms of Val Kilmer movies, we've all talked about what our favorites are and whatnot. What would you rate, let's say, not necessarily Val Kilmer movies per se, but what would you rate his best supporting role?
My balls.
I would say that's probably Top Gun for supporting, and that's going to be hard because a lot of people are going to say Tombstone still.
Yeah, because he was.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I think it's I was gonna say Top Gun. As the Iceman. I think he did a great job. Now I had to be a little more of a Goose fan in that.
The thing is that like a lot of people think he was a real villain in Top Gun. He really wasn't. He was just trying to keep everybody safe because Maverick was nuts, right?
Yeah, he
You
was.
think about it. And they showed respect for each other at the end of the movie, but Maverick was nuts. He really was. Pete Mitchell was nuts.
Yeah, he was.
Uh, a lot of people didn't like him. They're like, "Oh, he was bad in the movie." You know,
That's why I liked him though.
and you're right. He still is in the sequel. It's just Pete Mitchell just says he's crazy.
I just watched the teaser for the new Naked Gun movie. What the ever-loving fuck is that?
Pointless.
So he's going to be the Liam Neeson's playing the son of the original Naked Gun guy,
I guess so.
because it comes in as dressed up as a little girl, takes a mask off, turns big, kills a guy with two guys with a lollipop, and he's like, Frank Drebin, the new version.
What's the name of the movie you're talking about?
Naked Gun. Oh god.
Are you talking about Top Gun?
Naked Gun, Jen. The remake.
They're remaking Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
It's going to be almost like a sequel because it shows a picture of the original Frank Drebin and him and the guy going, "I miss you, Dad." It's Liam
All right, we
Neeson.
got a pop shot question. You gain the power of Ultraman, but you got to fight Godzilla, King Kong, and King Ghidorah. You got to pick a tag team partner between Jet Jaguar, Godzilla 98, and the Bulk.
The Bulk.
Jet Jaguar.
the boat because I'll be busy looking at this. What the fuck is this naked purple thing? And then I can get him with a cheap shot.
Well, no, I liked the '98 Godzilla, so that's who I would choose.
You do know Godzilla kicked his ass in like 3 seconds in Final Wars.
Mhm.
Guys, answer.
I said Jet Jaguar.
Oh, Tochi, who would you pick as a tag team partner? If you've not seen all those, you can just say
Mm,
Godzilla '98.
Godzilla 98.
Okay,
I would say Ultraman.
you're not a fan of Ultraman?
Um, I don't keep up very much with the superhero movies
I have the
unless
steelbook for
they're like,
Ultraman.
you what?
The what?
Yeah, unless they're really weird superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
We
So you like
we
this?
did watch the trailer to Megan 2. It was
Uh,
pretty. It looks interesting.
it doesn't feel like a
Yeah,
horror movie. It feels more like an action superhero type.
It feels more like a sci-fi action film or
Yeah.
superhero movie.
But she's all like, make me a new body
I
and
think
make me
everything's
tall.
turning into that.
And the
There's a
person that
huge thing going on right now where a lot of people are debating or they're trying to convince these video game companies to remake the Warriors on PlayStation platform.
uh Rockstar did a Warriors game and it's not that
Like
fun.
people are like protesting they want another Warriors video game.
Well, I played the Warriors game that's Rockstar did and I got stuck in the tutorial. So if
And people are
whoever
doing the same thing for the Evil Dead. They want another Evil Dead game.
oh god, that last one sucked.
The Boomstick game for PlayStation 2 was
I,
pretty damn
I
fun.
I hate what they did to Warrior the movie. Um, when they redid it on DVD, they turned it into that cartoon shit. So I wouldn't even play that game.
Well, the last Evil Dead game, the way they did it is that it's like you gotta play either with NPCs or with other people and look for the parts of the book that you can find the dagger. And we're not gonna tell you what other stuff is, so you can kill the deadites. God, it sucks so much.
Fistful of Boomstick, that was the game. That's probably the best Evil Dead game made, in my opinion, at least that I've seen.
Well, they need to make it for that last crappy Evil Dead game we got. There was a whole series of them.
They were trying to do Dead by Daylight, Cody Ray says.
Yeah, but it's Bloomhouse and who forget who was there was some director they were working with. It was known, but they can't use some of the characters they have for let's see. Who
So,
was
whatever happened with the Rocky Horror Picture Show video game?
uh I haven't it hasn't come on the console like it was supposed to. Who the fuck was trying to see who this there was Jason Bloom and there was someone else working with them to do the Dead by Daylight movie.
From Bloomhouse. Shout out to Bloomhouse Productions.
There was a known director that was working with them. I want to say Jason Wynn, but I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
DVD is popular, so we get clones. If you could get someone to make a video game of a horror movie you like, what would it be? Return of the Living Dead. I know the history, but I'm just saying, would that be a cool ass video game?
Yeah. You can do a lot with it.
Jennifer, what would you make a video game of your favorite horror, or one of your favorite horror movies?
I would have them. Oh, let's see. Planet of the Apes.
I think they've done that. Haven't they done that?
But in Nintendo form.
Oh, I have to correct myself on something. There is a newish Evil Dead game. Retro Realms did a side scroller one in the style of the old games, old like Super Nintendo type games, Nintendo type games, where you can even cross over with Halloween and go into the Halloween world. Has Ash, Michael in the Evil
Didn't
Dead
you
world.
do a play along to that?
I don't recall. Cody
I
might
feel
have,
like
but
either you or Cody did.
That's a good question, Professor. I don't know. I guess there'd have to be a way.
Well, in the second movie, it was electricity.
Man says the Bond Man's prepared today with Kevin Bacon.
We watched the first episode of that, man. It's good. It's similar to Supernatural.
Oh, a Tremels game would be fun.
Cody Ray says, I wish they made Texas Chainsaw Massacre a single player game.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
The Descent, would that be a great game, Charles? That's a great choice.
What they've done is they took the formula for Dead by Daylight, where someone plays the killer or killers, and the other people have to play the victim trying to survive. They've taken that formula and they have milked it. Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Evil Dead a little bit. I think Evil Dead did. It's a old formula.
Do they have a Killer Clowns game?
Where you can either play as the clowns or has the survivors, and if you want to, you can play as Tom Savini and Professor's favorite person, Elvira.
Did you ever buy it, Echo?
No, I need to. I need to get the Elvira one because I can run around as Elvira, boobs bouncing and fighting clowns. Professor would be all in the chat, be drooling, Elvira.
I'm telling you, the horror genre offers everything.
Yeah.
Video games, movies, collectibles. You can meet all your favorite horror actors. It's just the horror genre. There's just nothing better. I'm sorry.
It's a big, money maker. Right now we got what? Death of Unicorns out. The Lady in the Front Yard, which.
Oh, thank you.
And at the end of the month we have Until Dawn.
The Lady in the Yard made Jen regurgitate.
I think From Dusk Till Dawn would be a fun video game.
Well, the thing is, some of these probably do got games, but just not, not official games because they're not legally licensed. Fan-made stuff. There was a fan-made fighting game where you can like Mortal Kombat or whatever, where you can play all the classic characters, 80s characters, Pinhead, Michael, Freddy, Jason, Chucky,
Terror Drone.
Yeah, so they're out there. There's even a Puppet Master game, which sucks.
Why does it suck?
Well, you can play as a puppets and go after these agents. All the agents trying to go after the puppets, and I kept trying to kill the agent. He'd go down, and then he'd get back up and he'd kill me. I couldn't get him to stay down, so. And then it took me forever to find his ass.
It sounds
So-
like
Nanette says she wishes my game would be turned into a movie. What game is that, Nanette?
Was it Tetris? Because Tetris is a
Cody says, I thought the TM game sucked. Not a fan of DVD. Did it sent? Sean says, Boglands.
Boglins.
Boglands!
Well, there's a Boglins board game, but not an official video game.
A Boglands children's game would be exciting.
Hell, PETA has a video game. Shocked the shit out of my cousin was playing this game with like kittens. He goes, "That's kind of fun." I go, "It's a PETA game." He's like, "What?"
Yeah.
It's PETA. He's kind of like was dumbfounded when I said that. Like, yeah, look it up. It's PETA.
Jen's Journey. Oh, okay.
Jin has a journey. Where you going to, Jin?
I am.
Okay.
You're going to Nebraska.
What about a Revenge of the Nerds game?
Oh yes, yes. I would love that. As long as you get to be one of the nerds, though. Yeah. Stay up there, lights.
Have you added more stickers to the board?
Hmm?
You've added a lot of stickers to the headboard there. Damn.
And they put lights inside, so they show
Oh,
up.
there you go. Okay, here we go with the serious question. Hot Shots, The Asylum, ITN, or Wild Eye?
Wild Eye.
It's either ITN or Wild Eye. And Professor, Asylum.
I'm gonna pick.
Asylum.
With the right guy with Wild Eye.
I pick Asylum.
Ooh, a Chud game. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
But there could be fan-based made games out there based on these.
As for company names, I'm into Vestron.
I would have to go with Wild Eye as well. Look at it. How about Chud versus the Ninja Turtles?
Huh?
Chud versus the Ninja Turtles. Make it happen. Make it a video game.
It's not Asylum, Nanette. It's Asylum. I ended up with a Mondo Macabro movie, The Devil's Nightmare.
I've heard about that one.
Can we see it?
No
I haven't seen it, but I've heard other people talk about that one. Do you have any Mondo Macabro in the collection, Bones?
Shush your mouth. No, I don't.
Hold it up.
Nightmare. What's the? Can we see the spine? Does it have like any kind of little logo for the company?
Mondo Macabro.
Nice. I've never seen one of those.
This is got Erica Blanc.
Erica Badu.
Blanc, BLANC.
We have a question for Echo.
You're hurting Professor's feelings.
Because I got saved from them, and now I'm trying to save people from them. shall save you, Professor, from the asylum.
God bless you.
Yes, I am
The
ordained,
thunder
Professor.
rolls.
And the lightning strikes.
Oh,
I know that
on a
song.
sleepless night.
This was one of the ones that I got in those. Remember those? You used to have those box sets. You find them like at Kmart that had 50 or more movies on them, and that was one of the ones I originally saw. That and Pieces.
I love that movie.
Shout out to Garth Brooks if he's watching.
Did you ever listen to his was it Chris Gaines or whatever, his alternate personality when he released the rock album?
No.
I have not.
He did this whole character where he didn't do any of the cowboy stuff, had the little soul patch, hair slicked back, and released like rock music. It's like Chris Gaines or something like that. He did like one album.
His country music was bad enough, and then you got that. Ugh.
Hey, I liked Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, and those guys. It's around that time I stopped listening because afterwards they started getting.
Echo, you've been summoned again to the asylum.
Nope. That's ITN, Wild Eye, Trauma, and Full Moon. Got the Trauma right here.
Nestle them.
Moon. Yes, got the
Oh,
Full
you
Moon and the
fingered your
Trauma.
trauma.
He's fingering them.
Do you sort your movies by distro?
No, only like only the Full Moon, the Trauma, the Wild Eye, and then I have what I call the Polonia because he has a few of those. But like the others, like though the ITN is done, it's also, but not like the other ones, like the because I don't have enough, like the A24 or the IFC. I don't think I have 88. What? No, I do have I think an A24 somewheres.
Oh, looks like Charles likes Dwight Yoakam. He likes guitars and Cadillacs.
See, I grew up on the old stuff in the 80s, the Hank Jr.,
Yeah.
Hank Sr., those guys. And then by the 90s, my dad was listening to like Reba McEntire, Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, Randy Travis, all those guys. Fucking love Reba.
Professor says I've been trying to get some DVDs from Something Weird Video. They have a movie about a chick that kills dude with her massive tits. It's called Deadly Weapons.
Well, there's
Interesting.
one. Isn't there one on Tubi about Deadly Rack or Killer Rack or something?
On Tubi?
Yeah, some chick tries to get some work done on her rack, and something happens and her boobs become killers.
I think Echo answered with Real Genius or Tombstone.
Be Real Genius or Top Secret.
Man says he searches his movies from worst to worser.
It does seem like that, but actually, no. This is actually a pretty cool one from 1971.
Some of the people that were born in the 70s and 80s have great weird taste that we
Well,
love.
look what we had on TV. Look what was coming out back in the
I don't know.
80s, and what we had on TV back then, and then the 90s. So we were bombarded with killer, fucking tomatoes, killer cars, killer fish, a killer. There was that one about the cat.
You
It had
say
the
up all
monster.
night.
It had the killer cat that had like the monster in it, and it would open its mouth, and this monster would come out and kill
The
people.
uninvited.
Yeah. So we had some and a killer dolls.
Killer donuts.
So in the 80s and 90s, we had some weird shit. Look what happened to us when we got to the 2000s. Let's not
Killer
forget
labradoodles.
let's not forget the ones of us. There were some of us who didn't when we did the ones. So some of us didn't do drugs in the 80s. We did that in the 90s and then watched weird
Me.
shit. So by the 2000s, because of all the weird shit we watched and all the drugs we did, and all the booze, we were fucked up by the 2000s.
I waited till my after 45s to try marijuana, and that was
Special
only one
cookies.
time.
I always remember my best friend took me to go smoke up for the first time, and he's singing Amazing Grace the whole time. So we'll leave, and
Is
I'm
that what
going,
made you get ordained?
no, what happened was we leave. I'm going, that had no effect on me. That weed did nothing. Amazing Grace. I was lost. And he's laughing like, sure, man. It had no effect on you. Sure, yeah. He knew what would happen, so he sung it on purpose just because he knew what would happen once I got stoned. The son of a bitch. He got me.
Professor says it's the cocaine that people took. It's what made the movies good.
Well, yeah, cocaine, the drug
Yeah.
of the 80s.
And did you guys see Death of a Unicorn?
Not yet. I want to. That's the scene of that trailer. I was like, dude, this looks kind of cool.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, Jim?
I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, be right back. I gotta take care of sugar.
And you'll see why I compare it to the cocaine.
To the cocaine?
To the cocaine usage in the 80s in a couple parts of Death of a Unicorn.
Did you like Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Is Hobbs asleep?
I think I'll quit drinking on Fridays and take up smoking the devil's lettuce.
For
Just
shizzle.
don't have the same problem I have, sir.
Looking up at the sky made me realize I may want to fly a place far away. They're singing songs all day.
Balkans.
My mom was so funny the other day. It was hilarious during a video. Did you see that, Bones?
What was it?
I was opening my 2 videos.
Yeah, and your mom kept saying funny stuff in the background.
She said, "Do you like porn,
You like
Jen?"
porn, huh? I watched that. He's like,
She
Mom, I'm shooting a video.
Did they see me in my diaper?
Uh,
And I said, "Mom, I'm making a video." I already told you that. But she had said, "Can you bring down some of your pornos so I can watch them and see why people like pornos?" So I brought down my 3 worst, and all she's doing is, "Ew, ew, ew."
She seems like an interesting character.
Yes. She is.
Bob, look,
So we are. It's April. So we've got April, May, June, July, August. So, Halloween's only about 5, 6 months down the road, folks.
yeah, we got to talk May into coming up in May.
It's gonna be May.
Yes.
I went to the store today and I got a THC vape.
Let me find out.
What's that?
THC is like
Stuff for,
it's like weed
yeah.
version of weed.
Mayhem wants to come up in May. You saw
Confirmed May
your
will be up one time in May.
Okay. Cute.
May will be with us in May at some point. It is a way of life, Professor. I agree with you. Halloween is life. I 100% agree with you. Halloween and soda is a way of life.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
But I've got to cut down on soda. I'm going to be getting that limeade stuff that Bones is telling me about soon.
Hell yeah. It's tasty.
Drink it out of a fucking funnel or something.
Well, there's also the black cherry that I find tastes like cherry cola without the cherry. I mean,
And apparently,
without the cola.
Fago has some new flavors out, right?
Yeah, one that's supposed to taste like Superman ice cream. And then one that tastes like bubble gum, but I'm not really interested in that.
I have not tried the orange Coke yet, Professor.
It tastes like more like Coke and less than like orange.
Sean says, Halloween.
Oh,
Halloween.
what do you think about all this, Jen?
I'm looking forward to Halloween.
Same.
I'm looking forward to it finally being summer
Same.
because Brian wants to travel.
Where are y'all going?
He's going.
Okay, so you want him to go away and leave you alone.
He's very it's getting closer and closer to being warm, so he's basically going crazy.
He's got ants in his pants.
Yeah, he's gone from working 5 days a week to 7 days a week because he wants to ride an airplane.
Oh shit! I don't want to ride an airplane.
They're not gonna get me up in one of those airliners. He wants to go to Lagoon.
I was trying to find the creature.
I guess.
Sean is cleaning out his koi ponds.
His what box?
His koi pond. He has a big old koi pond.
They're badass.
I used to have one of those.
I want to try that blackberry Dr. Pepper, but I can't find it.
Wow.
Killer clowns from outer space are here. Echo, can you say put up your dukes, put up your dukes? Sound effects for the puppet.
Professor, I've heard a lot of people dig that Dr. Pepper blackberry.
My son loves it.
Do you like it, Jennifer?
Yeah. They don't have it in zero sugar around here. So
There's only one flavor that Tochi likes when it comes to Dr. Pepper.
Zero sugar. The town pump is a little old place where we can get Dr. Pee-Pee. Waggling, 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 waggling.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Makes the bath time so much fun. What's been going on over at the town pump? You haven't told us much about the town pump.
Oh, it's been too darn cold to walk up there.
Yeah.
An
And
official.
Pissers is a good walk away.
Oh yes, it's like a mile away now. Stay fun.
Man says Boglands. After midnight, she's a howling summer. So what you guys got coming up on your channels? Anything exciting? Anybody in the comments got anything coming up exciting on
These nuts.
their
What
channels?
Bone said.
Any updates on Tromo Week?
June 22nd to June 28th, I have to shoot
Nice.
the announcement video.
June 22nd.
Hey Bones, you know that thing, the bike or whatever you painted, the rain affect it?
Did you get that thing I sent?
The Boogie Oogie.
What thing?
These nuts.
Gonna feed them to a blender. Not to a
Jennifer.
wood chipper.
Jennifer, you're gonna keep the videos coming, right?
Yes, I'm gonna have a lot more coming.
Mayan has canceled Trauma Week.
Actually, Trauma Week is being done in honor of Mayan. So everybody who's part of it needs to dedicate the video to Mayan.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Professor's
better not cancel it, or you'll be missing something.
Professor has a pop quiz.
Okay.
So if you could bring back a comedian to show these dumb young folks what's what, who you bring back to life, George Collins.
I second that.
You stole mine.
So we all agree.
And if you really want to fuck with him, what's his name? Was it Lenny Bruce? Was that his name? The one that used to get in trouble with the law all the time?
And I would also bring back Gilbert Gottfried.
Because he just finds
That
his
was
voice.
gonna be. I was gonna say Gilbert or Ralphie May, maybe even. Yeah.
Ralph Affleck. I liked Ralphie May. I like this joke you have where he said, Rachel raised a dirty girl. She put fudge on it.
Nanette's doing a live stream with JT Saturday night for Demon Night. Demon Night's a good movie. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Man's going to be going to Timbuktu during Trauma Week.
Timbuktu.
Sean's lost. Beers. Sean. Beers. He's lost. Beers.
Cheers to beers.
What is up, kids? This is Butte the Clown. I'm coming for ya. This is Butte the Clown. I'm coming for all your pasties and all of your tacos from Taco Bell. This is Butte the Clown. Best song ever would be
These nuts.
let's see, best song ever made would probably be Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yeah.
They call him the Streak.
By Ray Stevens?
Yes. On the Great Southern Church, was it?
Look out, Ethel!
Fastest thing on 2 feet?
Yeah. I think Grease had some awesome stuff in it, so I'm gonna go with
Man of the
like
Silver Mountain's a good song too.
I hear there's this person called Dio that's pretty good.
I know what Tochi says.
What?
Which Meatloaf song is your favorite?
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yep.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
No, that's not the one.
Professor's favorite song is the Duckburg song.
Mhm.
He's absolutely crazy about that song.
By the dashboard lights.
Mainly because that part where she's like, "Stop right there, I want to know forever," and he's like, basically, he's like, "If you want to get some of this poo-tang, you gotta put a ring on it or something." He's like, "Oh shit," and he's like, "Now I'm waiting till the end of time."
Second by Kiss, God of Thunder, probably. At least in the top 5.
Detroit City Rock.
Yep, Detroit City Rock. It's My Life by Bon Jovi for Nanette.
I
Pink
picked
Floyd,
Blaze
Wish
of
You Were Here.
Glory. But I'd have to go with was it Wasted Time by Skid Row, because I used to sing that a lot.
No. Well, I think we're at that 90-minute mark. I think we're going to go ahead and call it. But I appreciate everybody coming up. Echo, Bones, Tochi. We'll be back either next week or the week after with another show. Thank you, Sean, Bones, Nanette, Charles, everybody that came tonight. Mayanne, going through the list here. Professor with all the questions. Thank you. Those questions are always fun. The Cheetah, Professor, Ben Grimm, everybody that came tonight. Appreciate y'all. Cody Ray. Check out Cody Ray. He's got stuff. Professor again. Everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Yeah, Professor, keep coming back, man. We miss you, brother. Charles, keep coming back. What are we going to call it? We're going to call it a night. The Dashboard Night. Peace, everybody. Thanks for coming. Good night, folks. On 99.